financial part.
Still having debates. We're still.
Four-bedroom house, straight grass. So here are some of my favorite rooms. Wow. Marketing ploy aimed at selling vehicles. This is a Corvette or something like that.
We are going to eat and then sleep with the sharks.
I was hoping that they were well fed since we were going to be here. I was like,
What is this, dude? That's a sawfish. This is the story of my family. That's me. I'm Michelle. There's Jim Bob, my wonderful husband. And our children, Josh, Janet, John David, Jill, Jessa, Ginger, Joseph, Josiah, Joanna, Jedediah, Jeremiah, Jason, James, Justin, Jackson, Johanna, Jennifer, and Jordan. If you lost count, that's a grand total of 18. And yes, I delivered every one of them.
We're not your typical family, and most everything we do, from work to play, is just a little bit different. It isn't always easy, but somehow we make it all work.
So we've been married for 7 months now, and really enjoying it. And we're just going to take a look back now. So I flew down to Florida, proposed to Hannah, and she was very surprised. It was on her birthday. Happy birthday, Hannah. And then a few minutes into our conversation, I slid out of the booth and popped a big question to her. She said yes, and I was very excited.
I learned a lot of Joshua's likes and dislikes, and so that's always a good thing to learn.
Do I have more likes or dislikes?
You have more likes than dislikes.
So then all the wedding preparations had to be done, and it was incredible.
I encourage you to share willingly and sympathetically your joys and sorrows, your successes and your struggles.
The reason why we kept the honeymoon a secret is because there's a lot of pranksters in my family, and we wanted to make sure that everything went smoothly and that there wasn't any unexpected surprises along the way. Because, you know, it's very special, and we wanted to make sure that it was just between us and no surprises, nothing unexpected. I wanted it to be something where we were just on our own, no one knew what we were doing, and, keep it that way.
We are in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
It was wonderful. I was shocked when we got to the house, and we had a house right on the beach.
1, 2, 3, 4-bedroom house.
You could always see the beach, open the doors, hear the waves crashing. So it was very romantic.
Living area, kitchen area, straight grass. Here's the first bedroom and bath. Up the stairs. Here's another bedroom. 2 large beds in there. But here are some of the more favorite rooms. There's another bedroom. And then in here, another bedroom. This is where we stayed last night. It's in this room. She already made the bed back and everything. But we've got a nice view though out from here. We just kind of kept the door open. You can hear the waves crashing as it comes. As you're just laying in bed, it's really nice, very peaceful.
So, was it everything you thought it would be?
The house? Or, yeah, or what?
It was great, and we really enjoyed it, and I think the adjustment from always having people around to just being us was no problem. It was great.
The view out there.
It's going to be nice to spend time at the beach before I go and leave for Arkansas. It'll be a long time before I see the beach again.
Yeah,
That'll be
there's no
fun.
oceanfront property in Arkansas.
It was very special to be able to bond, in a face-to-face way, and be able to really talk and share our hearts together.
We're here at Ocean Water Sports in Myrtle Beach, and we're getting ready to go out and do some parasailing. Lots of fun. Can you tell us a little bit about your swimsuit?
Oh, my swimsuit is a wholesome wear.
Duggar Dictionary. Wholesome wear.
So, when we swim, we like to be
Never mind.
covered
Sorry.
up.
for me, though, and from our families, I think we've chosen, a path of modesty that just encourages, instead of focusing on certain body parts of a person or whatever, it's really focusing on that person as an individual.
All right. You're right. All right. Really doing it.
When the parasol took off, it took my breath away. I was just like, And my biggest fear was, I hope these straps don't break. I hope I'm not too heavy for them.
We're here for the first week, and then Anna's brother's getting married. We're going to go to his wedding, and then we're going to make a slow transition back to Arkansas and kind of have another full week, just kind of stopping along the way.
Probably gonna head out towards Baldhead. When we get down there, we'll decide, okay?
In Myrtle Beach was the first time that Anna and I really got to have one-on-one time. And I think really a lot of that was due to the fact that we had a long-distance relationship. And, not living in the same state. We had a lot of time when we were there together, when I would come and visit her, when they came to our house. But nothing, as far as face-to-face.
All right. That is sailing.
I learned a lot about Joshua during the first week of our honeymoon. He's definitely a late night person and a late morning person. So that was an adjustment for me, waking up and not knowing what to do for a while just because he was still asleep.
It was a little bit tough in that way, but I converted her pretty quickly. Yeah, growing up in a large family, you don't eat at fancy restaurants all the time. It's more than likely it's a rare occasion.
That's how they get waiting. Good.
Wow.
Thank you. Okay. Would you like to see on my list?
We will not. No alcoholic.
Thanks. Any cocktails first?
No, sir. I looked at that restaurant meal as a very special meal. But I knew it was not going to be the last meal. But it's not something you can eat every day.
Well, they have steaks too.
Wow. Yeah. I was very nervous at the fancy restaurant. I was like, oh wow, I'm used to, 99-cent meals at Wendy's or something like that.
Does that seem to sound for each of us? Sure. Be good?
Thank
Oh,
you.
yes. Okay, very good.
And what are the plans for this evening?
This evening we are going to eat and then sleep with the sharks.
We're going to go to Ripley's Aquarium, and the guy that's sleeping with the sharks there is going to be really wild.
It's going to be fun.
Being a newly married couple, I learned from other people that had married and tried to live the luxury life that really the best way is to save and to start, planning for your future. And so that's what we had committed. Hey, we're going to do that. So really, we kind of said the honeymoon. We had allocated so much for the honeymoon, and we said this is what we're going to be able to do on that. And then the rest, we're going to once we get home, we're starting to save and really start to build for our family. So. On the honeymoon, it's a high-class steak. When we get back home, it's a hamburger patty. It's very good. The aquarium has this deal where you can, sleep with the sharks. And so I didn't know what that exact